It's Tim Albright with AVNation with the Road to ISE. Integrated Systems Europe happens the 30th of January through the 2nd of February. And with me to talk about Waterfall Audio and their stand is Nadine Ombriot. Welcome, ma'am.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. You guys are in Hall 2, F as in Frank 130, Hall 2, F130. Nadine, if somebody's not familiar with Waterfall, tell us really quickly, about the company and about what you guys make.
Waterfall, we are a French manufacturer of design loudspeakers. We started the company in 1996, so we've been in the market for quite a while. And our main track is glass loudspeakers. We actually entered in the States in 2008, and we've been sort of distributed throughout on very sort of specialty dealers and so on. So we are manufacturing our speakers in the south of France. We get all the materials from various places in Europe, and then we assemble everything by hand in our own factory in Carcès, which is in Provence. Okay, so basically it was my husband who started the idea of Waterfall Audio and the glass loudspeakers. I'm not the non-tech person. He's the real tech person that you'll be able to meet probably there. But I look after all the exports, and we put our first speakers on the market in 1999, and ever since now we've got about 50 countries to which we export.
Oh wow, yeah, that makes ISE a perfect opportunity and a perfect place for you guys too.
Precisely, and we've been doing ISE for almost as long as they've existed, for about 18 years, and wow. It's been a real success. To begin with, it was more commercial. And then slowly by slowly, it became more residential, and that really fitted with our target. Okay, and there we meet all the integrators from around the world. And to begin with, it's a little bit special, our products, because we are cater either to the high-end audio market and also to the integration. Because since we started with the glass speakers, we then introduced cinema line speakers, which is made of wood, because it doesn't make sense to have your glass speakers, in front of or behind the screen or something. So, yeah. But we use, very important, we use the same high-end drivers in our cinema line, which means that you always have a very, the reproduction of music and everything as if you were in a concert. So it's very natural and very pure sound.
Nadine, again, you guys are in Hall 2, F130. So this time around at ISE, what will we find?
Okay, at ISE, you will find our range, the Pro Custom Series range of cinema line, okay, which we pump up the volume a little bit at the end of the show, because then everybody knows us in the hall. They know it's coming from Waterfall Audio, and they come to us. But most importantly, we are launching a new range of speakers. Historically, we had our Niagara speakers, which was a beautiful diamond glass speakers, which then went into another second time where we're doing platinum glass. And now we're launching at the ISE, introducing a brand new range, which will have 3 speakers. Okay, and they will have something a little bit special. I don't know if I should tell you yet. But anyway, people who will come to the stand, they will see the new Niagara XT1 and the XT2. And just to make sure that people who knew Niagara before, we will still do the glass horn tweeter, which was very famous in the US. I mean, just recently we sold quite a few pairs there. So they're really absolutely gorgeous speakers. But this time we're introducing a new wooden sort of a tweeter, which is made from walnut, French walnut. I mean, I don't want to tell too much and so on, but it's really stunning, and it's got the same leather accents and everything. And audio-wise, it's going to be just as fantastic as Niagara was. And we're also introducing a new acoustic damping tube system, which will go for the other speakers and for the new range that we're launching.
Awesome. Well, Nadine, again, Hall 2, F130 is where we'll find you. But if somebody is not going to ISE and they want to follow along with everything that Waterfall is doing, how do they do that?
Well, they can go on our internet site, www.waterfallaudio.com, which is right now, if they go right now, they will still see the site in construction, but hopefully we'll be ready in about 2 weeks' time with the new internet site. And in the US, they can find us as well, US and Canada, on selective.design, which is our distributor for the US. And Europe, they just contact us directly on our internet site.
All right, very good. Nadine Aubrion from Waterfall Audio. We'll see her at ISE. For us, for AVNation, go by our website, avnation.tv. That's avnation.tv. Follow along as we also head to Barcelona for Integrated Systems Europe 2024, the 30th of January through the 2nd of February. All that and more at avnation.tv. That's avnation.tv.